the region.
A very good evening, dear. You're most welcome to the NILE Cast only on West Nile Television, where we give you the daily news bulletins of the day, every day from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. My name's Okumringa Christine. Before we dive into any of the stories, let's first have a look at the news making headlines today. In the headlines tonight, Nebi municipality leaders urged to prioritize community access roads. Okwach district gears up to host the International Day for Neglected Tropical Diseases. And the non-aligned movement chairman, President Museveni, condemns strategic shallowness in the global politics. This and more in the NILE Cast News Bulletin. It's the 19th of January 2024. You're most welcome to the NILE Cast only on West Nile Television. Now let us dive into some of the stories of the evening. Leaders in Nebi municipality have been asked to prioritize community access roads without waiting for the government's intervention to develop them. The call was made on Thursday afternoon by the community of Jupabanya and Fundusel in Tata Division by Alfred Owachugiu, the clan leader, during an emergency meeting with elders and leaders of the municipality over the appalling state of the 2.5-kilometer Nebi Town Road. Let's have more on that story.
The call was made on Thursday afternoon by a community of Jopambanya Fundusel Tata Division Nebi Municipality, led by Alfred Owachugiu, the clan leader, during an emergency meeting with the leaders of the municipality over the appalling state of 2.5-kilometer road from Nebi Town. Owachugiu urged leaders in Nebi municipality to execute their lobbying powers to non-government organizations such as Sendekao, Trailblazers Mentoring Foundation, among others, to cause development like roads, health facilities, among others, so that local community can benefit from it. He says the government will not do everything. Now it's on parish development model, which is a very good program, and urge the leaders to rehabilitate the road which connect farmers to Nebi Central Market. He added that every area has a community access road, but the challenge is lack of mobilization to work on the road as a team.
It was pegged in 2000. And then later, the first clearance was done in 2004. From there, the community waited for so long during those years up to date. And then the community saw it as being a challenge because of the impassable road. As such, the community decided to have a dialogue, of which they came to a resolution of opening the road by themselves. And this is what is taking place currently. The community has agreed to open the road, and then with the assistance, whereby they are also requesting from the technocrats. This is why they have called the technocrats to come in order to give them supportive help.
Meanwhile, Joseph Kasamba Oloren, Nebi municipal engineer, thanked the youths who took initiative to use rudimentary tools to maintain the road, but pledged to work on the road in the next quarter. Kasamba said that they normally use local revenue to maintain municipal roads, but apologize for having neglected the road.
Jokombanya Road is earmarked for rehabilitation. It is 2.5 kilometers and is supposed to be commenced in Q4, which begins in April this financial year 2023-2024. So the scope of work shall be widening of the road, shaping, graveling, culverting, and other drainage works, which involves stone pitching some of the areas, some of the sections, and also swamp treatment areas which are swampy shall be treated using rock cleaning, so that the level of the road section is raised to mitigate against overflooding in those sections. So this is basically the plan for this road.
Jacqueline Opar, chairperson Local Council 3, Tata Division Municipality, encouraged the community to have hope in the leaders as government projects are done in phases. Opar is quite sure that Tata Division and leadership of Nebi Municipality will work on the road as soon as possible.
To me, I would say that what this community has done to us has challenged us as a government. Much as we have been trying to plan, but it is still in process. And right now, our MP has been the one who has been sharing the meeting. As we talk now, we are still in the community. But what we had in plan is, for this quarter which is coming, fourth quarter, we already had the plan of opening the road, putting maram on it, and also the culvert. I'm happy that we have also the engineer of the municipality and also the engineer of roads under Tata Division. But what I can actually send to the community is the kind of heartful, the kind of happiness that I want to express to them, that in the history of Nebi municipality and Tata the division have never seen such solidarity.
However, Hashim Suleiman, Member of Parliament for Nebi Municipality, expressed his happiness to the youths who sacrificed to rehabilitate the road using their own resources to see that expectant mothers, farmers connect to the town using the road.
I'm so excited about the actions of this youth. They have showed really a very unique kind of people that are very difficult to get nowadays, because these are community youth who decided just to work on their community road that is supposed to be worked on by the municipality. But the municipality all along do not have enough resources that they can come and work on this road. And they try to work on the other side but stop somewhere. But the road has been so bad. And these people have taken their time, their own strength, they're using their own tools to at least make this road motorable for them. Vehicles come here, like you have had, vehicles get stuck. They even lift the vehicles. And the bishop of the Anglican Church came here because their church is just near here, got stuck here, they lifted this vehicle. And you heard they're saying a Muzungu came here. So they have been facing a lot of challenges. And I'm really so grateful to them. These are the people we should really prioritize and help them and support them so that their road can be worked on.
Jopambanya Fundu Road was not yet worked on since Nebi became municipality status in 2017 as community road and has since been born to a municipality road with a number of farmers who use the road to take their commodities to the market. Alfred Jawok, West Nile TV, Nile Cast.
And more in our stories this evening, students from various parts of West Nile region gathered at Amelo Technical Institute in Ajimani district to attend a training on refrigeration and air conditioning, which was meant to equip them with skills of self-reliance. This training is mainly targets rural people who are yet in the process of attaining development. Onzima Alan has more on the story.
Amelo Technical Institute hosted the first-time refrigeration and air conditioning training conducted by Uganda National Association of Refrigeration and Air Conditioning Unara in West Nile. The training was conducted in Ajuman district so as to equip people with the knowledge about refrigeration and others. Paul Odu, President Unara, said the program started in 2017 with the main aim of supporting and training people in the rural areas since most of them are getting connected to electricity. Paul said they are carrying the training countrywide, including West Nile region, which desperately needs this kind of trainings.
2017, when outside the rural area extension started, because of the infrastructure development in rural areas. Right now, we see electricity all over the country, even the rural areas. Therefore, people find it easier to use refrigeration. They find it easier to use refrigeration. And for that reason, they need to be trained and certified. West Nile is the first time we have been here, and we really feel the region deserves more training and better training.
Owole Ronald, a student, thanked the government of Uganda for supporting development of such courses since it enables one to create self-employment as it helps in fighting unemployment among people.
This has been a course that was not there existing, and the people have not seen the beauty of it. But as time goes on, the beauty has come in, and that's why the government has decided to see that this course should be handled. And one of the beauty is it's a course that whenever someone does, you will not lack to do anything. You will not lack money, you will not lack anything. What you have to do is to practice it and put it on the ground. And whereby, if you have that skill, there is no way you will start going to look for jobs, what job will just find you. That's the beauty part of it. And I've liked it so much.
Asoro Anastasia, resident of Obongi district, one of the participants, encouraged fellow ladies to impress vocational skills in order to be self-reliant in future. Ejong Patrick, Principal Amelo Technical Institute, thanked UNARA for extending on-ground course of refrigeration and air conditioning training to students from West Nile sub-region, since most of them lack the required skills in such areas.
We were training in national certificate in building construction, in welding and fabrication, agricultural production, woodwork technology.
The training is majorly to
that this course should be handled. And one of the beauty is it's a course that whenever someone does, you will not lack to do anything. You will not lack money, you will not lack anything. What you have to do is to practice it and put it on the ground. And whereby, if you have that skill, there is no way you will start going to look for jobs, what job will just find you. That's the beauty part of it. And I've liked it so much.
Asoro Anastasia, resident of Obongi district, one of the participants, encouraged fellow ladies to impress vocational skills in order to be self-reliant in future. Ejong Patrick, Principal Amelo Technical Institute, thanked UNARA for extending on-ground course of refrigeration and air conditioning training to students from West Nile sub-region, since most of them lack the required skills in such areas.
We were training in national certificate in building construction, in welding and fabrication, agricultural production, woodwork technology.
The training is majorly to impart knowledge in people living in rural settings who most times do not have access for such trainings, and it attracted many youths from the different parts of West Nile sub-region. Oraku Benson Pastore, Onzima Alan, West Nile Television, Nile Cast. Amelo Technical Institute hosted the first-time refrigeration and air conditioning training conducted by Uganda National Association of Refrigeration and Air Conditioning UNARA in West Nile. The training was conducted in Ajuman district so as to equip people with the knowledge about refrigeration and others. Paul Odu, President UNARA, said the program started in 2017 with the main aim of supporting and training people in the rural areas since most of them are getting connected to electricity. Paul said they are carrying the training countrywide, including West Nile region, which desperately needs this kind of trainings.
2017, when outside the rural area extension started, because of the infrastructure development in rural areas. Right now, we see electricity all over the country, even the rural areas. Therefore, people find it easier to use refrigeration. They find it easier to use refrigeration. And for that reason, they need to be trained and certified. West Nile is the first time we have been here, and we really feel the region deserves more training and better training.
Owole Ronald, a student, thanked the government of Uganda for supporting development of such courses since it enables one to create self-employment.
And more in our stories this evening, Pakwach District Local Government will host this year's national celebration for the neglected tropical diseases, NTDs. As part of the activities, the district leadership is gearing up for the celebration early February 2024. This was revealed by Honorable Robert Omitostin, the LC5 chairperson for Pakwach District, during the burial of the late Margaret Okech, the former staff of Pakwach Health Center 4, who succumbed to blood clotting on Tuesday at Mukono in Kampala. Take a look.
This was revealed today by Robert Omitostin, the Pakwach District chairperson, during the burial of Margaret Okech, the former staff of Pakwach Health Center 4, who succumbed to blood clotting on Tuesday at Mukono, Kampala. Omito Robert Steen during the burial told the mourners that the district is fully prepared to host the International Day, as this will be a unifying platform to request for district hospital. According to Omito, Pakwach District is grappling with neglected tropical diseases such as bilharzia, leprosy, among others, where some of the community tend to ignore.
Need for a general hospital to ensure we have specialists who can handle the challenge of the liver cirrhosis, the hepatitis issue, onco, and even the serious burden of schistosomiasis that my people of Pakwach District suffer. So we feel it's a very good platform for us as Pakwach District local government to put bare on table to the various international development partners, embassies and government agencies to understand the burden that Pakwach is undergoing and the need for a hospital so that we can have the specialized human resource and the manpower to support our people on not only the preventive but the curative mode, and how we can eliminate successfully the burden of the high burden of schistosomiasis and hepatitis that my people face. Because Pakwach on average, if we bury 5 people in a day, there is no way we can fail to have 1 or 2 of the 5 having died from the burden of vomiting blood or liver damage, which is just a result of schistosomiasis effect and hepatitis combined.
Meanwhile, Avurjan Pachuton, Pakwach District Woman Member of Parliament, equally said all is set to receive visitors across the country to come for the celebration. Avur appealed to the district leadership to work together with the Minister of Health and VHTs to mobilize and create awareness about some of the neglected tropical diseases in the district. She urged people of Pakwach District to embrace and support the preparations to have such International Day celebration for the first of its kind in Pakwach District.
Either late this month or early next month, I want to call upon people of Junam to rise up to the occasion and we use this occasion to advocate for our health issues in the community, so that the world can know, the country can incorporate it in its national plan, and these issues are addressed so that a healthy population is a wealthy population. I invite you all, when that day comes, listen to the call of the district and come and participate on that day.
Late Margaret Okech was a medical staff at Pakwach Health Center 4. She died in Mukono on Tuesday, 16 January, and she was laid to rest today at her marital home, Ojigu, Wildlife County. She survived by a widower and 3 children. Alfred Jawok, West Nile TV, Nile Cast.
And more in our stories this evening. Choirs from 20 Catholic chapels in Maracha Vicariate have this week concluded the days of the music festival, which attracted over hundreds of Christians, politicians, and business fraternity. Osuta Yusuf has more on that story.
This was revealed today by Robert Omitostin, the Pakwach district chairperson, during the burial of Margaret Okech, the former staff of Pakwach.
The choirs from 20 Catholic chapels in Maracha Vicariate have this week concluded Days of Music Festival, which attracted over hundreds of Christians, politicians, and business fraternity. The 2 days music festival included poems from all the 20 chapels, which focused on drugs abuse, child abuse, and gender-based violence. Reverend Father Geoffrey Edami, the chairperson for Maracha Vicariate Music Subcommittee, says music is one of the ways of praising the Almighty God, adding that it's through music when we grow in our faith, and advised the youth to desist from activities that take them away from singing and praising God.
It is a true singing that we can learn to praise the Lord. And so, my dear choir members, it also keeps us very busy. It is good to be in the presence of the Lord always. When we sing, we praise the Lord. And I want to encourage you, my dear young people, join the choir group. It is regardless of age, even the young ones, the youth, the old ones can join the choir association. Try to desist from those other things that can take you away from the service of God.
A renowned businessman in West Nile, Obeta Moses Drakwa, who attended the entire session, is optimistic that such music festivities can be a source of tourist attraction if well planned and managed by various stakeholders. While appreciating the church for modeling the youth through choir, Obeta is hoping to see a music theater established in Maracha district.
We want to appreciate the church, and we wish that the model the church is using for transforming the young generation, particularly the youth, is copied in every other sector of governance. We realize that so many youths have so much talents that can be tapped into to transform this society. And we praise, and we know in the nearest future, when we have facilities, this music festival can be a tourist attraction.
Honorable Riwaru Jennifer, the woman member of parliament for Maracha district, requested other members of the public and government officials to join choirs regardless of their positions. Riwaru, however, called upon people to support choirs through giving them monies and uniforms, and urged the government to come into helping the choirs, as these musics can be a source of income.
And I also want to appeal that no matter the status, regardless of your status, whatever position you're holding, you can join the team, because when they see us as the leaders, they also be inspired. And to the government, this could be a source of income, also revenue for the government, and I want to appeal to government also to support, to come and support the choir, because they are going through a lot of challenges. They take their time practicing these songs. The time they would have used for other economic activities were in the church.
Amando Onesimus Tokosan, a member of Maracha Vicariate Music Subcommittee representing Nyadu Dinari, said the music festivals are free without rewards to the winners. Peace Ushaki, Osuta Yusuf, West Nile TV, Nile Cast.
And more in our stories this evening. In a historical moment at the Non-Aligned Movement Summit ongoing in Munyonyo, Kampala, President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni has been elected as the new chairman, succeeding President Ilham Aliyev of the Republic of Azerbaijan. The symbolic transfer of chairmanship took place as His Excellency Ceyhan Aziz Ogu, the Foreign Minister of Azerbaijan, officially handed over the seat to President Museveni. In his inaugural address as the NAM chairman, President Museveni expressed strong sentiments regarding global politics. He denounced what he termed as strategic shallowness among certain world actors who claim to be democratic but do not respect the freedom of people. President Museveni, referencing The resistance fighters of Uganda asserted, "We are flabbergasted and look down with contempt at the physiological, ideological and shallowness of some of the actors of the world." President Museveni emphasized the need for respect for the freedoms of individuals and advocate for free associations of the nations, particularly those sharing a common origin, collaborating from mutual advantage of global stage. And more in our stories this evening. The former National Social Security Fund Managing Director David Chandini Jamwa walked out of the cold gates of Luzira prison, where he had been imprisoned since 2011. Jamwa was sentenced to serve 12 years in Luzira prison after he was found guilty of causing NSSF financial loss when he sold government bonds held by the fund before their maturity to date to the defunct Crane Bank at a price below their value in 2007. From the sale, NSSF got shillings 36 billion instead of the expected 39 billion shillings from the bond. His Luzira nightmare ended on Wednesday, January the 17th, when President Museveni pardoned him along 12 other inmates in an exercise of his prerogative of mercy powers given to him under the Constitution of Uganda to pardon the conflicts majorly on health and humanitarian grounds. Here marks the end of the Nile Cast only on West Nile Television. Thank you always for taking the time to come and be with us from the beginning of the Nile Cast to the end of the Nile Cast only on West Nile Television. Please stay tuned to the rest of the subsequent programs that may follow. My name is Okumuringa Christine. Have a good evening.